Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your daily advice for July 19th, 2017. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is a general reading looking at the energies that surround us at this time and what we need to know in order to use the energies for our highest good and make the best of them. Since we are looking at energies, these will play out in different ways for different people, so try to keep an open mind and take away the message of the reading and then apply it to your own situation if you feel that it helps. Okay, so let's see what's going on for us here today. First, we seem to receive a reminder about the importance of balance and healthy give and take. So we have the first card that we have representing the influence of the past on our current situation. We have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords here can deal with a time in our lives where, we were dealing with a lot of challenges. We were dealing with, struggles. We weren't hearing what we were hoping to hear. And it feels just like a time when we had to figure things out on our own. The news we were getting maybe wasn't so wonderful. It seems like a challenging time, like a troubling time. Looking for answers, trying to make things happen, and just not receiving the news we were hoping for. So we had to research, we had to dig deep, we had to really, apply ourselves, as they say, to get ourselves out of this challenging time. And so we came up with new ideas, we came up with new strategies, we came up with new things to try to improve our situation. As a result, today we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles here, for some of us, it means finally we're back in balance. So if this was, struggles with finances, struggles with a living situation, struggles with jobs, struggles with relationships, whatever the struggles were, the Six of Pentacles says that the things that we've learned and applied have worked, and now balance is restored today. And then the focus becomes, okay, how can we keep this balance going? For others of us, this is definitely help coming in. We've been trying, we've been searching, we've been talking to people, we've been asking for guidance, asking for help, and today that's on the way with the Six of Pentacles. So we are receiving help, we are receiving guidance, we are receiving support, whether that's financial or emotional or mental support, whatever kind of support. The Six of Pentacles says there's a helping hand coming in for us today. In which case, this is all about restoring that balance where we've given time, energy, effort to try to make things happen, to try to move things forward, and now we're kind of getting a return on investment, so to speak. So it's about healthy give and take, where we restore the balance, or the balance is restored. For others, this could be a time that talks about people asking us for help today, or us offering to help or agreeing to help someone. Again, it could be just with information, with advice, or it could be with money, any other form of support, okay? And we may be agreeing to do this for someone else today, in which case the focus becomes, are these people going to use the resources we give them for what they say they will? Sometimes with the Six of Pentacles, people are going to ask for help. They're going to say, I need help, but maybe they're not being truthful, or they're, asking money for one thing and they're spending it on something else. They ask help, but actually it's just because they're lazy. They could do things on their own. So the Six of Pentacles here is a card that says, okay, be discerning. If people are asking for help today, just double check, okay? Just ask questions, or just check in with your intuition, whatever works, to give yourself some sort of confirmation that yes, this is going where they say it will, or that yes, they truly do need our help, or do they deserve help? Because if it's one of those situations where someone's being complacent, not doing the work, and always expecting us to pick up the slack, then the Six of Pentacles is a card that says, okay, the question of balance is coming up here. Is this healthy? Is this give and take? Or how can we restore the balance? Maybe it's by saying, no, you can do this on your own. You just have to get going with it. Because the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with is the Ten of Wands. And so the Ten of Wands happens when we don't pay attention and we just say, yes, I'll help, yes, I'll help, yes, I'll help. And we don't pay attention if that help is actually help and not enabling someone, or if that person's being truthful, if that person is deserving. We're not being discerning and we just say yes, yes, yes. Before we know it, we end up carrying the load for everyone around us with the Ten of Wands. And it's all our work, our responsibility. We are expected now to just take care of everything for everyone else. And so that's really going off balance with this Ten of Wands. So it's very, very important today that we think about give and take. What am I putting into the situation versus what am I receiving out of it? Deserving, okay, is this person deserving of my help? Is this person being truthful in terms of what they need help with? Or how can I keep the balance? Now that things are stabilized, how can I keep the balance so that, again, I don't take on too much, or I don't overextend myself, or I don't overspend, and before I know it, I'm off balance again. Okay, and it's also, if we can, I've always said, you know, helping someone when they truly need help, yes, of course, that's a beautiful thing. But if it's a recurring situation, then really helping them would be to teach them how to help themselves, because we can't always be the knight in shining armor and just go in and do things for them every single time, especially when it's the same thing. And so then the help really becomes about teaching people how to help themselves, teaching people how to find their own strength, to use their own strength, because everyone has strengths that they can use. And then the support becomes kind of encouraging them along the way, as opposed to, you know, picking up things and doing things instead of them or for them, okay? So they don't have to, and then they don't learn the lesson. And so that's a waste, because we're going to do things for them. We're always going to do things for them, so that's our resource is gone. And then they never learn, or they don't even question what's going on or what they could do for themselves, because it's so much easier to just come to us and us, you know, we say yeah. And so it's just a big waste of resources. And on the same hand, there's karmic energy as well, because if someone's meant to learn a lesson but we keep doing things for them, they're never going to learn that lesson. So it goes a little bit higher than that as well. Our guidance card, speaking of teaching, you are a spiritual teacher. Share your wisdom with others. You were born to teach. So this is saying, you know, share your wisdom, help with support, with guidance, with advice, but then teach people how to help themselves. And for us, it's like, okay, well, if today we're receiving help to help balance our situation out, then this is a card that says, okay, what have I learned from this situation? What is this person doing that's working for them that I could try? Does this feel real for me? Does this feel right for me? Does this feel like something I could do for myself? If someone's coming in, it's just a simple situation, like for example, when you ask for IT support or tech support, and then someone comes in, 3 clicks and the problem solved. It's like, okay, what did you do there? Because maybe I could do it for myself next time, so you don't have to come all the way out here. Just a silly example, but if people share their wisdom where we see what they do to fix things, then maybe it's a good idea to just take it in and then see if we can apply it for ourselves, because that's how we learn, that's how we grow, and use our strength, okay? But for the main part, it's definitely saying teach people how to help themselves as opposed to doing things for them instead of them. Because it's never going to stop with the Ten of Wands. We're always going to be carrying that burden for everyone else, okay? And oftentimes it comes with, you know, people not even being fully aware of the things we do for them because it's so expected, okay? If by the time we get to the Ten of Wands, the help is expected. It's not even, can you help? Are you willing to? Do you have time? It's like, hey, I need help with this. You're always good with that, right? So you could just pick it up for me. So it's very, very important today that we establish boundaries in order to keep the balance that we achieve today, okay? Whether we are the ones given or we are the ones receiving, it's important to establish boundaries, to teach lessons or to learn our lessons and then apply in order to keep this balance moving forward, okay? So that's our message for today. I hope that it makes sense. I hope it helps. Let me know what this talks about for you. Let me know if you're dealing with such situations. I know we're all dealing with situations like these. We're always becoming the 10 of Wands at one point or another. But let me know what this is for you. Let me know if the message helps, okay, if you are dealing with such things. If it's not, you know, today, whenever you are dealing with this, I hope the message helps. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here. I hope we all have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.